Hey everyone, my name's Lachlan Arundel. I'm an early career teacher from Australia, and this is the fifth video in a series of videos about research practice partnerships and early career teachers. In this video, I'm going to talk about a case study and some of the key elements of being involved in a research practice partnership from my own teaching experience. So, over the last couple of years, I had the privilege of working with the Australian Education Research Organisation, or AERO, in a range of different capacities. Initially, I had the chance to be involved in interviews, focus groups, and sort of surveys to provide feedback on tools and resources that were being developed by AERO and give them specific sort of positive and constructive feedback about how those tools would be useful for classroom teachers and practitioners. Those two resources which I provided feedback on were the AERO Standards of Evidence and the AERO Evidence Decision Making Tools. Both tools are which require time to access and link to the work of everyday classroom teachers, but both which focus on promoting practitioners' autonomy and sort of expertise in conjunction with findings from evidence and the reliability that comes from different types of evidence and research. Now, being involved in that allowed me to do a couple of things. It allowed me to work with actual researchers on shared goals and also thinking about some of those different elements of Cooper, McGregor and Schuchuk's research practice partnerships. So communicating openly and actively with and engaging with researchers, thinking about strategic roles, and ultimately having focused discussions around the relevance and practicality of those resources for an early career teacher. Furthermore, sort of other avenues that I've been able to engage with AERO in is I'm also a member of their panel for educators, teachers and leaders. As of the end of 2022, there was about 400 members of this panel, a quarter of which were part of the early childhood sector, but all of the different work of AERO has been involved in sort of since its initial establishment, has sort of worked in 12 different activities across 5 different research areas. And the area which I was able to work with them in was looking at their research reflection guide and providing feedback with as someone who, while still new to the profession and new in sort of early career, has literacy in research and engages with a lot of research to give them feedback on how the resources themselves are useful and are practical tools for classroom teachers to use to reflect on the findings of research, the validity and reliability of the actual research findings that they're intending on integrating and bringing into their classroom. So overall, this framework is a really good way of conceptualising and thinking about research practice partnerships. My work as an early career teacher has been fundamentally augmented by how I engage with research. And I think the authors, through their synthesis of their findings, has articulated a really clear model which is able to act as a basis for professional discussions about research and how it relates to the classroom. So I'll bring this video to a close by linking to an earlier question that I raised in the first video, is thinking about, well, is it just experienced teachers that can benefit and value from research? And I'd assert no. Every teacher can benefit from research, and particularly early career teachers can and should be active participants in the process. Thank you.